everybody, welcome here to Pro Tour Baltimore. I'm with Matthew Foulkes. And Matthew, UK national champion.
Yep.
Pro Tour Lille champion.
Yep.
Now you're in another top 8 here at the Pro Tour. You're only the second player ever to get 2 top 8s at a Pro Tour.
Yeah.
Does this one feel different than any of the other ones? Is this one special?
It feels certainly different. Like I feel a bit more settled.
Okay.
Like I've been here before. Like
Do you think that's an advantage?
Yeah, for sure. Like anyone who watched me at Lille, like in the final turns, I was literally shaking, right? Like I could barely resolve my spells. Like I was just trying to get over the finish line. And this weekend has felt like I've been at ease, you know. I've been calm. I've been focused. And I hope that today I feel the same. Like, you know, once you're in there, like it's always going to be a nerve-wracking experience. Like we put so much time into the game, so much love, so much energy that like you care so much that it's always going to be a nerve-wracking and intense experience. But like, hopefully I can keep a level head today.
Oh, absolutely. Now let's talk a little about that time and experience you put into the game, because I know you're prepared for this event, right? You've done a lot of play, but when I looked at your 90-day XP coming into this, there's a big fat 0 on there. So have you just been saving this all up for the Pro Tour? Because whatever you did, it worked.
Yeah, so I have 0 90-day experience. I have not played in real life since Battle-Hardened Leeds, where I came first to Swiss. And then
I'm sensing a pattern.
And then Worlds, which I did alright at Worlds as well. But so it's not really too feasible for me to get to armories locally where I live.
Sure.
And sort of since Worlds, I've just been focusing on my life a lot and just putting a lot of time into looking after myself and getting my life in order, really.
Sure.
And I played a ton on Tyler Shaw. I did the same for PT2. I was one of the first people really to like take advantage of some of the online platforms, which I think are like really useful for getting reps in it and really getting to grips with the deck. But then the one battle is that you don't have that physical experience.
Right, yeah.
And I played a couple of games on Thursday night, and just every game, every turn, just like forget to activate my
Super
Lexi
sloppy.
before I use my Voltaire, just massive mistakes. And I've managed to get through the weekend only missing 1 tunic trigger so far.
Sure.
I need to touch some wood here.
Yeah.
I missed 1 tunic, and it just happened to be the match I played on camera. So I was like,
Yeah, I think I was doing that when I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, it was like, it's all that everyone sees it. You know, everyone's like, that's why
Twitch chat is never missed a tunic trigger in their life.
No, for sure. But like, I think like 0 90-day experience isn't necessarily representative of my level of preparation.
Sure.
I still did a bunch of drafts and played like a lot of flesh and blood, and also I spent a lot of time like discussing and watching and helping my teammates play as well. So I'm part of Team Magnolia.
It's a really good way to practice. Yeah.
Yeah. And like we had some really decent results going well this weekend. Like we had Matt McInnes in the top 32.
Sure.
Just 1 win short of a top 8 record.
So players are playing in the calling right now, doing pretty well as well.
We have table 1 locked up.
Yeah, 9-0.
We have 8-0. We have
8-0. Sorry.
Yeah, one of them will be 9-0, but they're playing each other on table 1. So like.
That's what they were saying. One of us is guaranteed 9-0. Yeah. So.
Like those guys did like way more work than me on the deck. I've been moving house like just this week, so I was like crazy stressed. But like I was able to like step into what was already a really well built and prepared list and sort of just get to grips with it.
Yeah. So before we get out of here, let's take a look at your actual matchup here that you're going to be playing in the top 8. You know, you're going to be playing against Yuha's on Dromai. You're playing Lexi, and you said you did about 7 practice games last night for this, and it didn't go so well.
Yeah, I lost all 7.
Okay.
One of them was close though.
One was close. All right.
One was close.
Well, surely no one's beaten you 8 times in a row.
Exactly. Surely I'm due one, is what I'm thinking. I don't think the matchup. I don't think 7-0-7 is a representative score in the matchup. I do think I'm behind a little bit.
Okay.
But like, that doesn't affect me. That doesn't change what I need to do, which is sit down and play my very best.
Well, what is it that you need to do? Like, what are you looking for in that matchup? What's important? Like, what's something that if we see this while we're watching the match, that's how you're gonna get a victory.
It's less about what I need to do and more about what I need not to happen.
Yeah, you need them not to get too much control of the board.
I don't care too much about them controlling the board. You can manage that with endless arrows.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah.
You need to not get Tommeltied early.
Oh, is that the big one?
If they find an early Tommeltie before you've managed to chip away some of their life and they can start to commit to the end, then it's really difficult because you don't have enough reach to then like push for lethal, and there are so many spots where like you can brick your arsenal.
Sure.
Your hero doesn't really function with a single arsenal. Like Voltaire looks a lot less threatening. You don't have the ability to take those 6 guard turns, and like it's really difficult to fire 3 hours at a turn at that point. And so you're going to struggle. You're really going to struggle. So if I can avoid getting tumble-tied in like the first 5 or 6 turns, get like a decent life lead, and also it depends how he's going to board. If he plays very, very defensively, it can be really tough. Some Dromars like to play a bit more aggressively, and I'm hoping that's what my opponent will do. The Dromars I practiced against are some really strong Dromars. Jamie Fogner, who put a lot of time into helping me last night, is an exceptional Dromar player, and I hope my opponent isn't as exceptional as he is, but he's in the top 8 of the Pro Tour, so
he's got to be pretty good.
Definitely can't bank on that. But Lexi's a crazy deck, and if you draw Rain Razors and 3 of a kind, you can kill anyone from anywhere, you know?
So well, Matt, hopefully some things go well for you. Congratulations on the back-to-back top 8s in the Pro Tours here.
No, not done yet. I'm trying to be back-to-back champion here.
Well, there you go. That would be utterly insane if we could have that happen here this week. So best of luck for the rest of the weekend, and thanks for taking time with us.
Thank you, man.